Today is last day of June 2026. Tomorrow is 1st July. And I just want to do a quick video about preparing for JLPT. So the reason why I want to start preparing for JLPT is because my good friend from Tokyo, he was my coworker, and we spent a lot of time together. We traveled together in Australia, had some good adventures. And recently, when I was in Tokyo, my last day last year in Tokyo, and he told me that he's very disappointed because we know each other for years, and I was living in Tokyo for a long time. Like altogether, I lived in Tokyo for 3 years, maybe around that. And he said that I still cannot speak Japanese, so he's very disappointed. And he told me that he thought before, oh, it's a difficult language, many excuses. But he had many coworkers from different countries. By the way, those were like people from Korea or Vietnam. And Japanese is easier as a language for people from Korea, just by the way. So anyway, he told me he noticed everyone who has JLPT, they all can speak Japanese. I mean, he meant like N2 or N1 level. He said something like, please learn Japanese, pass the N2 exam. Like if you pass N2, you can speak Japanese. He's sure. And I felt like he wants to tell me like he will disown me as a friend if I don't pass N2. And he asked me to do it in December 2026. Yeah. So anyway, so he said you have 1 year. And I thought, yeah, okay, maybe I can do it. So actually, I checked the dates back in December still, and I thought, okay, I can prepare. So anyway, I haven't done anything until now. So I thought, okay, this is a good time to start. It's better to start later than never. And so I just want to share a quick note of the timeline, and you can join me and we can study together. So basically my current level of Japanese is, let's say, barely N3. It's barely N3. So I can have a conversation in Japanese, but it needs to be very simple, and it's, let's say if I meet new people, I can have a conversation with them for 1 hour, 2 hours sometimes, and then we run out of topics. I mean, the topics that I can actually understand, more or less. Well, anyway, I'm still unable to like watch anything in Japanese in like a normal pace. I need to often pause or like listen again, read again what's going on. So yeah, let's say when I talk to my friends, they say like I'm touching N3 level. So realistically, I don't think I can prepare to pass N2 this December. But it's not because it's too difficult, even though it is difficult, but I think it's more because I'm very busy with my work and other things. So if I was just focusing on Japanese, I think I could do it. I think I could pass N2 this December. Well, anyway, still I think it's good to give a shot. Or I mean, it's still good to prepare. So because I checked the dates, so the latest date I can sign up for JLPT this year is August 9th, I think. So it's 6 weeks from now. So I have 6 weeks to prepare as much as I can and see if I can try it. And then the JLPT exam is on 6th of December, St. Nicholas Day. So that's 5 months. I have 5 months to study and prepare. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. So my idea for studying is I'll check all the requirements of JLPT 5 through 2. And then like every day I'll study something and we will study together whenever I can post this. So basically first I'll start with like just check in general, check the vocabulary of N5 and N4 and 3 and 2. You know, like fill the gaps. But that sounds also kind of boring to only sit with kanji and check all the boring stuff related to exams. So I'm thinking, actually I was thinking about this for a long time to study by or with the music I like, I don't know, prayers and shows, games, whatever. Anything that I'll find interesting this day, the day I'm studying, and I'll just use the material that's interesting for me to get the kanji, to get the vocabulary, get the grammar, whatever. And then, so my friend asked me to pass the exam. I actually don't have to pass it. It's not like it's obligatory. It's good to have it. So I think for now, I'll just see how it goes. And then before the last day for sign up deadline, I can decide if I can do it. Now the caveat is that last year, my American friend who lives, I think he still lives in Tokyo. He started to prepare to JLPT and N2 level from N5. I mean, he didn't have any exam before, but his level was like N5, let's say N4 maybe. And he started preparing for JLPT 2 in, I think, September. So he had like 3 months and he didn't pass. So I feel, yeah, it's difficult. I'm starting from higher level, a little bit higher level than him. And I have a little bit more time, like 2 months more. The problem is I have a lot of other things to do. So I'm not sure if I can study every day for many hours. So we'll see how it goes. So to sum everything up, I'll check all the requirements. I'll go through them to the requirements, fill the gaps, and most of the time I just want to focus on what's interesting and just study what interests me. Movies, shows, music, prayers, games, whatever it is. If I find some kanji on the street, I'll pick it up. Like, oh, what's this kanji? Whatever. Yeah. So that's the plan. So basically, I started Japanese long time ago, really long time ago, back in school, and I was just slowly progressing, but it was never like a real effort. And now we're gonna change this. And yeah, feel free to join me. We can study together. Like, I think it's easier to study together. Like, whenever I post something like, it's like your lesson for the day, and we are preparing to JLPT N2 or whatever.